Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. My name's Destiny. We do book things here, and today we're going to fill in my book journal, just updating it basically. So these are all the books I've read in the last couple weeks, just because I haven't filled it in at all. The first one we're filling in is Girl in Pieces, which I gave 4.75 stars. I think it would have been higher if I had not just finished the program. The program just kind of ruined this one for me, if I'm being completely honest. They're both having to do with mental health, trigger warnings for suicide, and I think that Girl in Pieces just came at a bad time for me. Even though 4.75 stars is not bad, it just came at a really, really bad time. I apologize if you hear the printer. So yeah. Next, after that, we're going to fill in for Shipwrecked. This one, I think that the author is just not for me. I think that's what I'm going to say here. I felt like it didn't do enough. It didn't go there. Shipwrecked is about two actors who fall in love slowly over a 6-year period that they're filming, and we get to see maybe a week to 2 weeks of that. And I found that to be very annoying personally. I wish we had seen more of their on set chemistry, them working together. We got none of that. It's a very much a show not tell kind of thing. But again, I think I would have really liked it if it had done more showing instead of telling me what was going on or telling me what they thought of one another. Yeah, I gave this 4 stars, and I may actually take it down on Goodreads to 3.5 because now that I'm thinking about it, I really just did not jive with this book. And you'll have to let me know in the comments, is this something that happens with this author pretty often? Because if it is, I don't want to read it. Next, I finished The Fifth Wave, and I gave it 3.75 stars. This one, I should have stopped here. If I had thought about it and I had actually did some reflection upon finishing it, I would have stopped here and not picked up the next one. I found The Fifth Wave to be not great. It's supposed to be first contact with aliens. It is post-apocalyptic story. It just was not my favorite. On screen, you saw me. I was fighting with washi this entire time. You'll see me. I unstick and restick this washi tape like a whole bunch of times, and I don't know what's going on with these pages. They just didn't want to stick. But The Fifth Wave, I just no. And yes, I finished the entire series. That's what we do here. I finished the entire series pretty quickly, actually, and I wish I hadn't. After The Fifth Wave, I finished Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. This one was so good. It is campy. It is outrageous. It is everything I wanted when I saw Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone. That title kind of says it all. If you have never heard of this follows a gentleman who's writing the book, and I cannot remember his name to save my life. And he is talking about how him and his family got together at a ski resort, and when they do, somebody ends up dead. And he tells you what chapters the dead bodies happen in, and tells you that everyone in his family has killed someone. And it kind of goes from there. It is very much a cozy mystery kind of book. Very campy, very outrageous, but so good. Next, I finished Kia Kaida Warrior. This one I ended up giving 5 stars. I love this one. It took me twice to get into it. We're following Sunny. Sunny is a Nigerian-born American-born Nigerian living in Nigeria, and she comes to find that she has magical powers. She's what's called a leper person. Her mother and her father don't have these, and that she now is in brain just literally stopped working. She basically has to protect their secret. This is the second one of that series, so I can't really talk too much in depth. You'll see here in a second. I put this in, and I'm writing this whole little description. And then about here, I realized that I'm writing for the first book, not the second one. So we're just going to cover that completely up and write with a white Muji pen instead over the red, or over the blue paper, because genuinely thought I was writing about the first book and this is the second one. So this is the second in the series. It is good. I feel like there wasn't a flushing out of the world. I think I just wanted to know more. And the third one, which is Akaida woman, we should get more. We should get more of the understanding of the world. She's growing in her powers. It is good. I just wish we had learned a lot more. The next one you're going to see me set up, but I am not talking about, and that is House of Flame and Shadow. I will not be reviewing this more than to tell you that I gave it 4.75. Upon reflection, I understand. If you want to know more of my thoughts, you'll have to watch my weekly vlog, like the first 10 minutes of it. I do talk about it more there, but this one, literally, you're going to see me set it up, and that I'm going to flip the page because it was not something that I felt the need to do on camera. I will put my thoughts and everything in later, and I do leave an extra page for that. And then next, I'm doing 2 on 1 page, and that is the Infinite Sea and the Last Star. These are the last 2 in the Fifth Wave series, and the 2 I should have just left on the shelf. Like I said, the first one, it is First Contact with Aliens, but it needed so much more. I see the arc we went with. I see what we did there. I did not like it. I think it didn't fit the characters. I think it didn't fit what he had set up in the first place. And I think we lost sight somewhere around the middle of the second book, in my humble opinion. Next, we're going to set up my page for The Silent Patient. I gave this 5 stars. I absolutely love this so much. So much. The ending was a shock. It interests me because of psychology part of it. And I will be rereading. If you've not heard of The Silent Patient, it follows Theo. Theo is a psychotherapist, a criminal psychotherapist who is infatuated with the case of a woman who shot her husband 5 times in the face. You know that going in. And after she shot him, she never speaks another word. Never in her defense. Never, nothing. Alicia says nothing. And now Theo is determined to get her to speak and to learn more about her and to learn, why did she shoot him? What is going on? And I think it's interesting because the book starts out with, she shot him. Like, is it definite? This is what happened. Now you're going to figure out why it happened. And it was on my TBR. My better half got it for me, and I absolutely loved it. The quotes in there, the quotes about love were just top notch. One of them was, we often mistake love for fireworks, for drama and dysfunction, but real love is quiet, very still, very quiet, very still. It's boring. If it's seen from the perspective of high drama, love is deep, calm, and consistent. So good, so good. Highly, highly recommend. And then the last book in this vlog, or in this fill-in video, is The Locked Door by Freida McFadden, and I gave this 3 stars. If you know me, I usually love me a Freida book. This one just didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me as much as I wanted it to. It did not shock me. I'm actually in the middle of listening to another one that I hope shocks me more than this one did, because this one just didn't do enough. I gave it 3 stars. It just wasn't what I was looking for. But there you have it. There's my fill-in. I hope y'all enjoy this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.